From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Here's Wendy!
Hi! Thank you for watching our show. Say hello to my co-host, staffer, studio audience. And of course, my lovely virtuals at home. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Come on. Please. Anyway, let's just get into the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, a show that I love in my head. Clap if you watch, for real. The lights are dimming. But I like the show. I like all the characters. I just find it comes on at 10 o'clock at night and I'm asleep. And then when I do watch it, it seems like the same stories. But you girls are all beautiful and lovely and I support you. Yeah. Now with that in mind, Mary Cosby, you know Mary. Well, apparently she broke down talking about her marriage to her step-grandfather. Okay, what her grandmother wanted after her grandmother's death is for her to marry her husband. That's him. Okay, so Mary is married to her step-grandfather. It all seems weird, but life has become weird for all of us these days, one way or the other. So I've learned the art of forgiveness. Maybe not for me, but if it's good for you, then I'm okay. On the show, Mary admitted that she didn't want to marry this man. Take a look.
And I did marry him. I didn't want to, Heather. I didn't want to. That's weird to me. But she wanted it. She really did. And so I made her. Because I trusted every word. If she managed to bring this church this far, then she has to be right.
It took us 2 years to actually marry. The reason why it took me 2 years, I had to be certain. As it goes on, I started to pray myself. I started to seek, higher help myself. And when I did that, I felt peace with it. So I married him.
So my question, all right, can we just focus on my virtuals for a moment? Virtual family, clap if you would marry this man. Virtual, is it?
The Zoom family, yeah, there we go.
Clap if you marry this man. Okay, 100% no. Staffer, family, clap if you'd marry this man. Well, I must tell you, it's not right for me. No, I wouldn't do it. But we didn't know her prior to this. And I don't know how much money the grandmother was worth. She had a whole bunch of businesses as well as being the queen of a whole church and the whole bit. Look, it makes for good TV. There's the grandmother. Rest in peace. Mary is married. She said that she had to pray on it for 2 full years. They do have a 17-year-old son, which means they had sex at least once. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh. Norman, you set your alarm to watch, right?
You know what? I want to watch the show. I really do. I love it, but it's on at 10 o'clock at night. But I've seen it on the repeats.
Yeah.
And I still think it's like icky that she married her step-grandfather.
But what if she had no other means of money and no other means of anything? And what if she loved her grandmother so much that she wanted
married
to
her
honor...
husband?
And had sex with him.
Right.
Look, Mary loves glitz. She loves glamour. And the church offers the glitz and the glamour. Everything is designer. She keeps her look going on. The man doesn't seem to mind. So if it's all right with them, it's good for our business. Yeah. Good luck. Do you know Malik Beasley? Clap if you do. Don't clap low. Okay, one person. Well, that's him. Who is this?
He's from the Minnesota Timberwolves, and he was spotted at the airport with Larsa Pippen. Scotty.
Holding hands.
Uh-huh.
Okay, first, let me check on his sports stats. And for that, I go to Rambo. Oh, wait.
I don't know this guy.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Well, do you know that he has a 4-year, $15 million a year contract? And I know that that's nothing compared to $200 million that the others are making, but that's still something.
That's good money.
But you don't know him.
I don't know him.
Okay. Well, Malik's wife, okay, her name is Montana, and Montana's only 23. And I guess the marriage has had its ups and downs. You know, the Bureau has done some checking. It has had some ups and downs. But walking around with Larsa Pippen, an older woman who's also a friend to the show, but you know, Larsa is at 46 years old. She doesn't mind getting with your man if only for a moment. Anyway, when Mrs. Beasley saw this picture, she immediately filed for divorce. Before her filing, the Beasleys were only separated, and they do have a 21-month-old son together. Look at the Beasleys being happy. So now she's claiming that she was told to leave the Beasley home in 10 days with their 20-month-old son. This is according to what Mr. Beasley has demanded for her to do. My question is, should she leave? Clap if she should leave. A low-lying clapper from the staff. She doesn't have kids. She knows nothing about married life. Well, my thought is that she shouldn't leave. She also can't change the locks because that's what they call marital abandonment. I mean, I've been out, I know stuff. So you can't change the locks. But what she could do is have some of her family members, and when I say family, I mean blood, like the close ones, like her sisters, if she has sisters, her brother, her mother, her grandparents, and also hire security to secure the perimeter of the household. And some nannies, so that when she wants to go out with her family, that she can leave their son at home. That's a natural thing. This is a sad story because they went from being separated to immediately, when she saw that picture, divorce. As sad as I am for this story, I do want the Bureau to keep digging. Please. And she's still hot, you know, Mrs. Beasley, and she could still go on and make another family and forget about him. But first of all, we need to get this. But Larsa is really something else, huh? I can't either. He's got a type.
Yeah, I honestly cannot tell the difference between those two pictures.
All right, let's move on to somebody who we love, K. Michelle. Yeah. So K. Michelle is being criticized for saying it's hard to make new music without R. Kelly. Everybody relax. Robert and Kay are friends, and they've been friends since before the public accusations. And he was always like a mentor to her. And it was 3 o'clock in the morning when she went on Twitter to talk to you, saying things like it hurts to make a new album without his input. And all of her people were like, are you serious? K. Michelle, how could you stick up for him? Like they went off on her. But there's one thing is that you never tweet after midnight, much less after 3 a.m. Here's what you do, Kay, because Robert's in trouble, and you've got a great voice, and you're talented unto yourself. There are other people who can help you, whether it's write music, advise you, lift you up when you feel down. They're better people, and I can give you a few names right now. Tiana Taylor, Stevie J. And we all know that you want to do country music. How about asking Blake Shelton? You know? I think you'll do fine without Robert Kelly. And it hurts my feelings through you that everybody who got at you like, are you serious? Robert Kelly is the worst. And how are you crying over him? But I understand. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand
yeah.
K. Michelle's feelings because they weren't those feelings. Right. They were the creative feelings. But get creative with other people. That's all. Only because I can't get rid of him. And now here he is on Hot Topics. He's my friend. I cried when I met him. He sent me a jet to come to a birthday party. I'll never forget it. And he also whispered some really nice things to me about divorce. It wasn't about me. It was about his own situation, and I'll never repeat. I won't even smile. Who loves Larry King? Larry's about 105 years old, but honestly, when my alarm goes off in the morning, 4, 5, 6 o'clock, and my TV is on, he's so convincing, I'm almost ready to buy those capsules that keep him looking young. Look at this. And you want to know what they are. You want to, how do you keep it going, Mr. King? And then he's friends with everybody. Like, he truly is Hollywood royalty. He's friends with the young. He's friends with the old. He's on his 7th marriage. His wife right now, her name is Shawn King. I know Shawn. I used to buy hair clips from her way back in the day. when she had an infomercial, she wasn't Mrs. King, she was just Sean.
Yeah.
Right? That's how far I go back. So Larry's estranged wife, Sean, wants more spousal support. Well, Larry is actually 87, and Sean is 61. Wow, right? I think she might take the capsules.
Yes.
They've been married for 22 years. And like I said, that's his 7th wife. There was never a prenuptial agreement, and he's always said this. Larry has, though, agreed to pay Sean a lump sum of $20,000. He wants a divorce. $20,000 and then $33,000 a month. And I clap if you think that's okay. All right, you're my people. Mr. King. Mr. King. Sean deserves at least a lump sum of somewhere between $5 and $15 million. You know you got it. And Sean made the mistake of admitting in public that she has $7 million of her own saved up, which, girls, we're always supposed to hide our secret nest egg. Anyway, and then Larry agreed to pay her $20,000 a month.
$33 a month.
$33 a month until whenever. There was no stop date. Their kids are all grown, but when you're a mom, you're always a mom. And Sean needs money for hair, makeup, wardrobe, and stuff. I just feel like after all these years and stuff, Larry, even if you want a divorce, you should pay Sean more of everything. And by the way, don't put it on Hot Top. Like, I feel weird about talking about it. He's an icon. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel kind of weird talking about him. Doug, yeah. you know, I'm sorry to drag you into it, but you know Mr. King.
I do.
Don't you feel weird about hearing me talk about this?
I do.
Don't you wish we never had to talk about them in this way ever again?
Well, it's good for Hot Topic.
Yes! Yes! I'm sorry, Mr. King, I disagree with Doug, but that's why he's still here. Yes, Doug! Yes, Doug!